and welcome or welcome back to the channel. My name's Nicole and this is Dusty Book Sniffers, and today we are up to day 24 of our Christmas Advent opening from the Book Grocer. So let's get started. Good morning or good evening, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Thank you for taking some time out of your day and spending it with me while I open up book 24 from the Book Grocer Advent box. If you're new here and you've not seen what this video is about, basically for the last 24 days, well, last 23 days, today's the 24th, we have been opening up a book a day. And I have no idea what books I'm going to get or anything like that because it's curated by a company here in Australia called the Book Grocer. And I often get their boxes throughout the year as well, but every year for the last 3 years I've been getting their Christmas Advent box where they wrap each book individually, number it from 1 to 24, and I get to open one every single day starting from from the 1st of December. Excuse me, my voice is a bit croaky. I've been doing a lot of recording today, and this is one of the last videos that I have to do. Basically we are here to open up that one. But first of all, my outfit was curated by little Em, who is my granddaughter. She has since gone home and she left me a list of everything that I needed to wear. So luckily we have ended on my favorite shirt, and we have Santa eating pavlova again, and of course I snuck in the reindeer antlers because I really like the reindeer antlers. She wanted me to wear the feet. Now if you want to check out, if you haven't seen all the videos that I've done for this Advent season, you can find the playlist down below underneath this video, and you'll find out about all the books that have been opened and what they're about and what genre they're in and all that sort of stuff. And also you can find last year's one. Now last year's one was all crime fiction thrillers. This year has been a real mixed bag, and the year before, which I opened that up on my craft channel, not here on Booktube because I didn't have a Booktube then, that was a real mixed bag as well. And my daughter got one that was different to mine that first year. Last year our books were very similar. There were a couple of differences, but they were very similar, and so we've exchanged a few of those out. Well, she's taken them from her shelf because they're on my shelf. I said I want to read them and whatnot, so she was happy with that. So I'm hoping that this year is a bit of a mixed bag for her as well. But we won't find that out until tomorrow when she opens hers, because unlike me, she is waiting until the 25th so she can sit there on Christmas morning and unwrap 24 books. And she loves doing it. She absolutely loves doing it, and we've done that for the last 3 years, and she's been very excited. She also gets them for her birthday as well, although those are a little bit different because you can actually see what the books are. So she goes in and picks which box she wants, and then I just get her that box. We also do it for her for Easter as well. So she's getting quite a collection of books there. She's not reading as much because she is in uni, but she's getting quite a collection, and I'm positive that she will get to them. And as I said, I don't mind if she swaps a couple of the books out because she can go to the book exchanges in Brisbane and get what she wants. Anyway, I digress. Let's grab book 24 and open that up, and we'll find out what book I got. All right, let me just pull that off. All right, so we've got the book, and I'm going to put it under the table like always, and I'm going to unwrap it because I know that people don't like to hear that noise. Now, if you would, as I said, if you would like to watch any of the videos and all the rest of it, all that is linked up down below, and we still have some content coming out over the next couple of days here on the channel as well, so you'll have to keep an eye out for those. Now, to get notification for all of that stuff, the one thing you need to do, and it's free to do, is hit that subscribe button and turn on the notifications bell to all notifications, and then that way you are not going to miss out on any future uploads. Now, one of the videos that if I haven't already mentioned this, one of the videos that I have coming out is looking back at the box that I got last year and seeing how many books I've actually read out of it. So make sure that you tune in for that. And to do that, you need to have all notifications set and hit the subscribe button, and then you won't miss out. All right. So this one is called Em and Me. It is by Beth Morey, and it is on the front. It's got a mother, a daughter, and a secret waiting to be uncovered. All right. Let's have a look at the inside of the book. We have the font is a pretty decent size. I'm pretty happy with that font. We've got a little bit of script happening there. Let me see if we can find anything about the author. Excuse me. It doesn't seem to be anything in the back. Let me see in the front. Do we have anything about the author? Okay, so Beth Morrey used to be a creative director at RDF TV, and now she writes full time. Her debut. Oh, I knew I'd recognized her name. So yesterday I got Penny Vicente, which is another person that I had read before. All the rest of the books I've never read any of the authors. So it was really good that I got that, and I was very excited about it. Now I recognize the name. I'm looking at the name thinking, I know that name. She, if you remember correctly, a couple of months ago, I read a book called Saving Missy. This is by her. That so I'm pretty excited to read this one too, because I loved Saving Missy. It was a great book. It made me cry, but it was a great book. I really liked it. So this one might be a very similar in the similar vein as well, because it has on the front a mother, a daughter, and a secret waiting to be uncovered. All right, so let's find out what this book is actually about. Oh, but first let's find out when it was first printed. Almost forgot. It was printed in 2022, and most of these books have been either 2021 or 2022. We've had a couple that were 2014, and I think we had one that was I think that was this one here that was 2019, but most of them have been around the 21-22 mark. All right, let's find out exactly what this book is about. I don't know whether I want to read this without tissues, but anyway, let's have a look at a little bit closer. So I've just done a quick scan of it, and because I know how Saving Missy was, which I love that book. It was heart-wrenching to read and stuff like that, but it was still a good book to read, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. And a friend of mine picked it up and sent me a message saying how much she loved it as well. And she's quite lucky because she finds a lot of the books that I recommend in secondhand bookshops and stuff like that, and she lives in London. So it's really nice that that Liz comes and watches my channel, and she gets a lot of recommendations, and she absolutely loves the books that I have recommended. So I feel like I'm doing a good thing for people to pick up books and they're actually enjoying them. That I am getting my message across about the books and all that sort of stuff, because I'm not the most articulate person on the face of the planet, and sometimes I struggle with remembering, not so much remembering, but trying to put what I remember into words, and it just doesn't come out. So yeah, you know how it is, right? I'm sure we all suffer from that from time to time. Okay, so on the back of the book it says her secret holds the key to a puzzle that will set them free. And then it's got a very brief synopsis, but I've got the feeling that it's going to be along the same vein as Saving Missy. For too long, since the sudden death of her mother, since the birth of her daughter Em, when she was just 17, Daphne has been unable to let go of her past, obsessed with protecting Em and clinging to a secret that could ruin everything. She's been living a life in shades of grey, a safe life in shades of grey. The day that Daphne finally stands up for herself is the day that it changes everything. Daphne begins to remember what it's like to want more, rediscovering her singing voice, opening herself to friendships, and reviving not only her mother's roots, but her mother's memories. As her life begins to fill with colour, can she be brave for herself and for Em? And what would happen if she finally told the truth? And then it goes on to say, lose yourself in this big-hearted, hopeful novel about finding second chances and taking them. So it is a little bit like Saving Missy. So maybe this author is one to write that way. I just love the cover. I love the maze, love the birds, the balloon, and everything. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to reading it. Another author that I've read before, and out of the 24 books, I only got 2 authors that I knew, and I've got a whole lot of other authors to get to know and all the rest of it. But that is book 24, and this also brings us to the end of the ridiculous earrings and the headdress and also the shirts, which I have a lot of fun doing it, and it's been a lot of fun having little Em pick them out because she's been here for the majority of it. Like, she went back a few days ago. So yeah, so it's been great that she was able to be part of it as well. She had a lot of fun doing it as well. But as I said, that is it for day 24. It is Christmas Eve. I hope that you're having a very joyous time with your family and getting ready for the big day. And I know that it's probably a crazy time, so I do appreciate the fact that you have come by to watch this video and give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't yet subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And also check out the little heart tab down there, the super thanks. Check out that, follow the prompts, and see how you go. I would greatly appreciate it. And all those donations do go back into the channel so I can keep bringing you great content, and also, you know, new equipment and stuff like that. But let me know, have you read anything by Beth Morrey before? And if you have, leave me a comment down below. Or if you've read this book, I'd really like to know that too. And one last question before we wrap up. What are you grateful for today? I am grateful that I am going to be waking up in the morning with my family, and we're just going to take a nice cruisy morning. So yeah, so that is what I'm grateful for, and I'm grateful that they're all around me tonight. But as I said, that is it for me for this Advent season. Thank you to everybody that has been playing along with me. It's been a fun time, and I hope you've enjoyed your time as well. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed to the channel, and set all notifications on the bell icons. And I hope that you are managing to get a little bit of quiet time and some pages read today. As always, I will see you in the next video. Merry Christmas, everybody, and bye for now.